Okay guys, I thought I would do a lesson today on special right triangles. This is something important for both IM2 and IM3. And you can practice it on Khan Academy with me right now. Let's get started. So first of all, I'm pretending I'm an IM2 student here. Okay, that's what I'm doing. And as you can see, and what we're going to do, of course, is we're going to click on this next button about 4 or 5 times because I'm scrolling through all the assignments I gave you, right? And eventually we're going to get to, and you can see right here, that's what I'm going to do, okay? Now, there are a lot of videos again. See, all of these are videos, guys. Again, feel free to skip most or all of those videos for now, unless you really want to look at them. Remember, if you take notes on the videos, you're going to get extra credit. Put in your notebook once we get back from school. Okay? But anyways, let's go ahead and we're going to click on this right here. The star means it's a practice set of problems. And here we go. We got 7 questions to do. So here was the first one. Now, guys, remember, this is a 30, 60, 90. And what's special about a 30, 60, 90 is that the short side, if that's x, the long side is always twice as big, and the medium side is square root 3 times as big. These are the ratios always of a 30, 60, 90. So notice they gave us the longer side, so we could actually make an algebra problem out of this. If 2x is supposed to equal 8, x must be 4, right? So x there's got to be 4. We're going to put in 4 there. And we're going to get it right. Now, just for clarity's sake, why do I know that's 4? Because 4 times 2 is 8. The hypotenuse is always twice as big as the short side. The short side is always half as big. That's what we're doing here. All right, let's go on to the next one. And again, the other thing I want to point out is once you click in here, you get this little sub menu. So if you need to type in fractions or square roots or whatever, powers, you want to use pi, it's all there ready for you. All right, let's go on to the next one. Now this one, I think there was a mistake on my computer because the picture didn't show up. So I ended up drawing my own picture. They're telling me the angle B is 60. So I'm going to put 60 down here. Call that angle B. Now what I didn't like was they didn't tell me where A and B was because they didn't give me the picture. So here's something to remember, guys. The right angle is always going to be your C. Okay? Remember that. So A is going to be up there by default. So now they tell us right here that BC is 2 square root of 3. And they want to know what AB is right here. Well, guys, in this 30, 60, 90, do you understand that this is the shorter side? This side is actually a little bit longer. This will be the square root of 3 side. Okay, sorry, I got a little messy there. And so therefore, we know that the hypotenuse, this side right here, is going to be 2 square root of 3 times 2. It's going to be twice as big. And 2 times 2 means 4 square roots of 3. All right, so now we're going to go to our answer box. Oh, I guess I left it out there. But you would type in 4. You click on the square root button. You put in 3. Check your answer, right? That's how you type in 4 square roots of 3. All right, let's go on to the next one here. Now this one, notice, see how these sides are the same. You got to know, guys, this is a 45, 45, 90. When both the legs are the same, it's a 45, 45, 90. Now, what do we know or should know about a 45, 45, 90? Is, again, these two sides will be the same. The hypotenuse is square root 2 times as big. So this one's going to require a little bit of algebra here. So in other words, this side and this side are, if I took it times square root of 2, I would get the hypotenuse. So I'm going to divide by square root 2. Here's our answer, but guys, it needs to be rationalized. So I'm going to do square root 2 over square root 2. That's 12 square root 2 over square root 2 over square root 2 is a regular 2. And then finally, 12 divided by 2 is 6. So in the box here, we're going to type in 6 square roots of 2. Let me see if I have it here. As you can see right here. So how did I do that again? I pressed the number 6. Then I pressed the square root button. And then I put in the number 2. And that's how I was able to type it in there. And that one worked perfectly. All right. So pause the video here if you need to, guys. All right. Let's do maybe one more, and then we'll just end it there, and you can finish the rest on your own. The square root of A is 30, they tell me. Boom, it's right up there. Notice, guys, the C is your right angle again. Remember, in these triangles, C will always be your right angle. Why? Because little c is opposite of it. That's always your hypotenuse. Now, this time, they gave us the hypotenuse is 8 square root of 3. How do we find the short side down here? We divide by 2, right? And 8 divided by 2 is 4. So I now know that this down here is 4 square roots of 3. Now, how do I find the medium side? I take square root 3 times the shorter side, right? And I have 4. Square root 3 times square root 3 is a square root 9, which is 3. And 4 times 3 is 12. So I'm going to go to my answer box. I'm going to type in 12. And I'm going to get the right answer. Now, guys, to avoid this video being too darn long, there were a couple more I wanted to do for you. Okay? But you can do it on your own. Remember, when you do these practice sets, guys, you can do them more than once, number one. All right? Some of them, matter of fact, I've done 3 or 4 times. Just for the extra practice. Because they do randomly change some of the numbers each time you do it. Okay? So remember, you could do it more than once. But also, if you get 25, 50, 75%, that's fine. If you do get 25 or 50, why don't you try it again, though? Okay? Try to get a higher score. All right? But as you can see, I did get 7 out of 7 when I did this. Not to brag or anything. All right? But now, I clicked on done. I just want to point out, guys, that there were a lot of videos, again, you could have watched. Again, we did this one here on Special Right Triangles. See how it showed up as 100%. So that's one way you can keep track of your scores. Is the score will show over here on your phone. You're going to have to scroll on over to get to the start buttons, right? Remember that. Okay. The next one I think I will do, though, is I'm going to assume you could do the notes on your own. We're going to do this right triangles and trigonometry quiz here in my next video. Let's agree we'll do that one tomorrow. But hopefully this will get you started. Most of you did not do this one. That's why I picked it. Most of you did not do this one. So I thought, you know what? This is the one I'm going to do to help you guys. Get you guys jump started on it. Okay? And then to make it even easier, I reassigned it to the front of your assignment page. So you didn't actually even have to scroll through them if you didn't want to. Now, when you do it here, guys, it will also give you credit for the other one as well. So, don't think you're doing extra work, okay? But anyways, guys, hopefully this video will help you. And we'll just keep going. 1 or 2 videos every day. Please keep up. I'm going to put these, of course, on Google Classroom if I can. And also on my Novi Math YouTube channel. All right. I'll see you around.